Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for August 2023 for your North Node by sign and house. Now, if you're new to my channel, the reason I use the North Node in tarot readings as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant sign is it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's your soul path. It's what we're here to learn and experience in this lifetime. So it's much more accurate and relevant in readings as opposed to your sun, moon, or ascendant sign. Now, you're going to want to watch two readings. You're going to want to watch one for your north node by sign and one for your north node by house. Now, one quick note on this month. A lot of us have been going through some really intense things over the summer. The astrology has really been off the charts. And we have two full moons this month, one on the 1st, August 1st, and one on the 30th. And then right around the corner in October, it's eclipse season. So these are very transformational times. And I just want to say that no matter what's going on around us in our life, whatever is happening, remember that when we follow our soul path, when we follow our north node, the universe assists us and helps us in having the best life possible and staying on our most optimal timeline. So with that, I am going to connect to the energies and we can begin the readings. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, so this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for everybody with their North Node in Gemini and or the 3rd house. Okay, so the spread on this side of the table represents the first half of the month from the 1st to the 15th, and then this side represents the second half of the month from the 16th on. So your overall theme card is the Ace of Wands upright. And what I'm seeing here is that it's for you this month, it's all about inspiration and energy and where to put that inspiration and energy. And I feel like there's an influx coming in. The other interesting thing is on your two timeline cards, I'll just start with these. I don't normally do this, but you've got the 3 of Cups upright and you've got the 4 of Wands reversed. So I'm seeing something in these readings regarding celebrations, like weddings, some sort of, graduations are done, but just any sort of like party celebration, something of to that effect that's playing in here. So we'll start with your the first half of the month, and your timeline cards are. You've got the 2 of Wands upright. You've got the 8 of Cups reversed, and you've got the 3 of Cups upright. And what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that there is something this first half of the month that is going to inspire you to where it is you want to go. And I feel like it has to do with other people, like getting either, influenced by other people or working with other people, getting ideas from other people or bouncing ideas off of people. And, I feel like it's coming in for you, that's going to inspire you. And it's inspiring you to do is sending you off in a direction of where it is you want to go in your life right now. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is here's the tricky part with this 8 of Cups reversed. there's going to be a situation to where you're going to feel like you want or need to walk away emotionally from a situation. So it's going to be something to the effect that is going to like whatever, it's going to be something that's going to affect you emotionally, and you're going to feel like you need to like go away from it. And here's what I'm here to tell you. Don't don't walk away from a situation when you're tempted to this first half of August, okay? Stay in there and work with the situation, okay? Because there is going to be something very important emotionally and inspirationally regarding working or being around other people in August that's going to really help you. If you walk away too soon emotionally and leave, whether it be mentally, emotionally, or actually physically leave the situation, it's not going to be as good for you as if you could stay in it. Okay, so that's the details I have. It's gonna play out differently for everybody, but that is the basic bones of it, of what it is. Now, what are your advice cards? Okay, you've got the Four of Swords upright, and you've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Now, the situation that's going to happen is when this happens emotionally, what the Four of Swords is saying, you know, take the situation and meditate on it. Like there's going to be some sort of like whenever something happens to us, there is an emotional and mental reaction we all have for everything, okay? And the reaction, I'm not even saying like an actual physical reaction, but like something happens to all of us, right? And we have an immediate mental emotional reaction to it. This is saying don't act on that reaction right away. Like take a second and pause on it. And because there is something of value there. For example, like this is just a silly example. It popped into my head, right? Um, there was when I was working in the grocery business years ago, one of our managers came in and he said, this guy, man, he beeped at me. I was walking across the parking lot and he came really close to me and he was in his car and he like beeped at me and he was like he was talking about this guy being a jerk, right? So this guy walks in and he was there coming for an interview with my assistant grocery manager. Okay, this guy, and the look on his face, he walked in and said like, is Joe here? And then he goes, I'm Joe. And the guy look on the guy's face and he's like, I'm sorry, and but okay, he didn't get the job obviously. But what this whole thing is that when we don't react right away, in other words, he did something really bonehead, right? And it ended up costing him. That's what I'm kind of seeing here is don't have too quick a reaction on this, because the value in this is going to come from other people. Just like if he wouldn't have been a jerk and beeped at this guy walking across the parking lot who ended up being the guy he was going to do an interview with, um, he might have gotten the job. Okay, so if he would have just been patient, that he did this quick reaction and it cost him. And that's why I'm seeing here is that the Six of Pentacles reversed. See, this is someone giving us something. This is like, this could be anything from like, charity or a gift, but someone is giving something else, something, and it's reversed. So I don't know how exactly this is going to play out, but it could be like, let's say, something happens and you're at a party, let's say, and something happens, and it could be with a family or anything like a work situation, and you react and you emotionally want to walk away from it, but instead you pause, you take some deep breaths, and you say, okay, I'm not going to do that. And then you realize 10 minutes later you meet the person of your dreams, or someone offers you a job, or because see, that's what this is with your North Node in Gemini. You're learning to, you know, Gemini is dealing with other people. It's dealing with family members. It's dealing with different ideas, and and so it's this is getting you to like be flexible. Okay, that's one word that's really coming to me. Be flexible in your mind and your emotions. Like, go with the flow. Everything doesn't have to be so black and white. So that when you're able to do this, if you're hearing this reading and you're able to do this, and you're able to like think, okay, I'm not going to just react. I'm going to like really try to like take my time and meditate through this. It's really going to pay off for you in your life. Like, really give you, it's helping you toward your soul path. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. And as this plays out, please comment later, because I'm really curious to see how this is going to play out for a lot of different people. But just remember, people and dealing with other people, working with other people, whether that be friends, family, work relationships, is really good for you, especially mixing ideas. Okay. Now, this is all about inspiration for you and energy. Now, the second half of August, what's happening is you've got the death card on your timeline, and we'll get to this in a minute. Don't be afraid of this card. You've got the 10 of Cups upright, and you've got the 4 of Wands reversed. As I always say, if you hear this channel, any of the scary cards, they're not scary. Okay, what the death card is, it's about transformation and change. In order to make changes in our life, we have to have one part die in order to make changes necessary. Okay, so it's about change, and there's positive change here in August. And what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that a lot of you are really like moving away. I'm seeing like this wisdom that's coming in, because with your North Node in Gemini and South Node in Sagittarius, the Sagittarius Gemini axis or polarity is the axis of education. It could be axis of wisdom, of higher learning. Okay, and the only difference is that the Gemini North Node, as opposed to the Sagittarius side, is the Gemini is really working with people and exploring lots of ideas, as opposed to maybe one idea or one direction, which is your South Node in Sagittarius. And so what I'm seeing is that you are getting a direction. You're seeing things. Your advice cards are, you're seeing things from a higher perspective, from a different perspective. You have the Hangman or upright, I should say. And the Hangman with the illumination over the head is, you're really having these aha moments the second half of August. And I see you moving away from like a troubled past here with the 6 of swords. Okay, upright. So you're moving away into a better day. Now, the 4 of Wands, I think that what this is that there is another test coming up the second half of August for you, that and I believe it's going to have to do with family or really close friends. And I feel like there's going to be a benefit that's coming to you from this, meaning that something you didn't see before that you are now seeing. It's like your eyes are being open. You're being illuminated to something that you didn't see before. That's why the 4 of Wands, I feel like, is reversed. It's like uh, something that is you didn't see before that now you're seeing. Okay, with the 10 of Cups, and I feel like it's going to be like family, uh, close friends that is going to really help you. Um, and what that is it's almost like for you, this is very transformational. I see you transforming into a person that has a lot of like flexibility in feelings, flexibility in thinking, and seeing things from lots of different perspectives. But more importantly, again, it's going to be like inspiration. It's like you're getting inspiration from a situation that you didn't think was inspiring, if that makes sense. So some situation that didn't seem inspiring, I feel like you're going to start to see this benefit from it. But again, for you in August, it's all about really connecting with lots of ideas, different people. Remember, don't react right away, emotionally, mentally, okay, physically even. Don't react. Pause. Think things through, and when you do that, it's really going to benefit you. But I really see this second half of the month, the changes are really going to start to become apparent, and I'm seeing that for a lot of the north nodes actually. That there's really lots of changes that are becoming solidified for you, and you're able to see like the wisdom of not going down one path, or it's like you've gone down a direction that was like one direction in your life, and you're seeing that all these things like opening up like lots of different areas of life are opening up. But again, this is huge. Okay, seeing this new perspective is really going to open things up, and it's really going to take a lot of you mm, away to better places emotionally. Okay, now if this is not happening for you, just remember, all you have to do, hit that reset button and go toward working with people, becoming inspired by other people, taking other people's ideas on, becoming flexible in your thinking and your emotions. When you do that, it's going to set you on that right path, okay? And then you're going to see emotionally things will start to open up and clear up. So anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you and you found some value in it. Thank you so much for watching. If you could hit that like button, it helps the algorithms, be much appreciated. And if you would like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. I can give you some more information on that. So thanks so much, and we will see you on some more videos. Many blessings.